Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage and welcome to episode 30 of Europa Universalis IV. As England, we are currently in a war with Scotland and their ally Sweden. We've got Scotland fully sieged and at this point we're just trying to... we gained a galley there. At this point we're actually just trying to get some war score against Sweden so we can get them out of the war. And it's been a little bit difficult because it's hard to actually land any units over there safely. But we're going to go ahead and try and drop some troops in here into Finn. And I think I'm also just going to... put my heavies in here as well because we do have the supply range, and that way we can just make sure that there are going to be no Swedish fleets that pop up out of nowhere unexpectedly and try and do some damage to us. We should be able to grab this area pretty easily, and then we won't be able to move through Denmark because I don't think Denmark like us enough to actually give us any military access, but at least we can just pick them up with the transports from here and drop them off here, which will be nice and quick. So that is what we are going to do. We're not taking our next military idea at the moment because we are waiting for the next rank of tech. We do still have a few loans, not a huge number, more than I'd like to have, but we are making money. I did originally want to try and integrate France at this point, but that's going to be a little bit difficult because this war's going on a bit longer than expected. So we're going to take the transports and grab the other 9 troops. Do have a Swedish ship there, but he's not going anywhere. So we've already managed to occupy this place. Now the question, what I think I should do is we'll grab the next one because why not? But we're going to stay down here until we get our transport with the rest of the men, because then we can drop them all off in one spot together. They are actually getting some more men now, and, well, the rebels are just going around and sieging Norway. That's not really too much of a problem. So there's another province that we've managed to grab. Let's put you on board the ships. So you're going to go and park in here. And what we'll probably do is try and grab Skane first and just move our way up. Would be nice to get their capital, but it's probably not going to happen. I don't really want anything from Sweden. I just want them to, you know, get out of the war. We need more war score to actually be able to take to vassalize Scotland, which we do want to do because it is actually our mission as well. So we can gain a load of local autonomy everywhere or lose a stability. I guess we're going to lose the stability, which is real crappy. What are we like in terms... Right, we've lost so many things happening here. Okay, land maintenance modifier, morale of armies. Morale of armies would be good, especially in this fight. We're going to take you for now. It's going to cost us a bit of money. Technology. Admin. We're behind time, so I don't really want to boost stability. We want to get the next admin idea. Also, we do want to get the next admin idea. Because we want that extra diplomatic relation. Oh, I think we're just going to grab that because we are going to be we still haven't vassalized Flanders yet, and we are going to be vassalizing Scotland, and we need a lot of diplo power to vassalize France, so we don't want to be wasting too much diplo power. So you are going to drop your troops there. As soon as that happens, I want you to go and pick these troops up. In fact, you guys should just... No, you are in a different sea zone, which is a little bit of a pain. Will you give me military access? I'm guessing... Oh, you actually will. Okay. That's brilliant then. So now I can just move you guys across. %47 war score. There we are. We actually have a 20k stack over here. Now, Sweden do have... well, they have exactly 20k as well. They do have a bit more of a front line than I do. In fact, this is a very bad... well, that's not my composition of this army, is it? That's my total composition. Select army. 1226. We do have a bigger front line than back line, so our army is fine. We just... Yeah, here, that's it. You build boats in a sea where I'm blockading it with 20 heavies. Good luck of that. Internal conflicts in Norway, getting the call for peace, which is a pain. Has the League War started yet? Still no. Okay. Oh, we're at 100% now, so obviously it's been 5 years. That is fine. So what we want to do is we want to fully vassalize, and I don't think we can take war reparations because you'll become a subject. but we can take all of your money, which isn't much. Send demands. So Scotland is now our vassal. Fantastic. You guys should just be able to walk back because you're black flagged. So we want to cancel military access with Denmark. What are our current relations actually? Sweden -10. We have a royal marriage. Scotland, vassal, Brittany, France, Austria, Portugal, Flanders. Okay. Military access from Austria. Yes, by all means. No mission selected. Manpower needs to recover, colonise, incorporate Scotland. Can't do that for a while. We'll try and recover some manpower, but that's probably not going to work because I want to try and take on Brittany. So I'm not actually going to take the mission for the time being. Going to go and dock the transports. Going to go and dock the heavies and mothball them. That'll save us some money. We will take one of our diplomats and we will improve relations with Scotland. Do we want to try and get back our alliance with Sweden? We do have a royal marriage with them. They don't like as much, but I think we can go ahead and improve relations with them. We didn't take anything from them, so they don't hate us all that much. Now, while we're over here, and Brittany doesn't have much of an army, Brittany, who are you allied with? You're just allied with Brabant, who has a 9 stack up here. So, Brabant, you're not really a problem. I think it's going to be time to declare on... I'm not going to mothball these guys just yet. What's our aggressive expansion looking like after doing that? Let's have a look at the coalition map mode. So we've still got a fair bit of aggressive expansion going on over here. And I could just turn these provinces over to France, or which is probably the best thing to do. I'm not actually at war. While I'm not at war, can I actually integrate France yet? Integrate. No diplomats to send. 80. Really? Did it really reset? It's gone back up to 1589. I'm certain that after the war, the timer actually didn't reset. Okay, so we're not integrating France straight the way then, which means we will be taking on Brittany. So, do we have a CB against Brittany for a start? Do we have any claims on any of their stuff? No, we do not. We want to... let's bring you back from Sweden because we're not too bothered about you. We want to see if we can go ahead and fabricate a claim over here. Covert actions, fabricate claim on... In fact, before we do that, France might actually have claims there. France, do you have any claims over there? Could just do it by clicking on the provinces, I suppose. No, so there's no claim, so it means I've got to do it myself. Fair enough. So we're going to go in and we will fabricate a claim on Amur. Okay. And then when it's ready to go to war, we'll have to break the alliance and jump in. I think it's a little bit weird that when someone actually starts an independence war, that it does actually break the personal union. And even when you win the war, it restores the personal union, but it resets the counter. That is really, really bad, because it means that I now cannot integrate France, which is not terrible, but I do need to keep my eye on them and make sure their liberty desire doesn't get too high. Scotland have got some liberty desire, but we are sucking up to them. We can also... placate local rulers. Changes their liberty by might. Well, we don't really have the prestige for it. Oh, they'll be fine. What are we going to do if they declare independence? We'll repay the loan. Trade dispute against Spain. That's fine. What do we like on rivals right now? Why can't I see my rivals? There we go. A lot of people rivaling me. How old is our king? 75. Wow. Richard is living a long time. Technically, it shouldn't be Richard Tudor. It should be Richard Plantagenet, although he was technically our general. But, oh, that's all very confusing. The game doesn't do history too well. We're waiting on that claim. It's at 37%. It's getting there. Now, I know I haven't actually mothballed the heavies right now, and I was leaving them in preparation for this war, because Brittany does have a small fleet, and Brabant has a small fleet as well. So being able to deal with them will be the most useful. I'm guessing there isn't really a way in here without a river crossing. Nope, so we're going to have to take a river crossing anyway. Your guy only has one manoeuvre. Our guy only has one manoeuvre. Though we could go ahead and put the 2 manoeuvre guy in. He's not a good a leader, but we wouldn't get the river crossing penalty. So that is fine. Invest in a new technology. Actually, military tech. Yes, we are behind the times. So let's take that military tech. And then we can upgrade our units. I think that's all the top stuff we can have. Yeah. So wait for these guys to get their morale back. What is your military tech level? 11, and ours is actually 12. So we're now ahead of them by military tech. France are actually quite behind. France are only tech level 10. So at least if they try and get independence again, they should be fairly easy to smash. Gain another army organizer. Thought we already had one that we couldn't afford to hire, so it's a little bit pointless getting a second. We are still making money. It is tempting to try and reduce some stuff down. I'm going to move this army up to a Trois just so that we can deal with Brabant when the time comes. We have got Flanders up here, so they will be able to assist. In terms of our military power, we could go ahead and grab another 10 men. We've certainly got the... well, we don't have the money, I suppose that's the bigger problem there. Looks like they're building... It's almost like Brittany knows something's about to go down, you know? They're building more troops. 83% of the way now through the fabrication of the claim. Our agent was discovered. That is not good. They've now broken their alliance with us, so we can technically declare war on them at any time. Now, obviously, the claim will continue to fabricate even if we declare war on them, but the big problem that we... oh, someone else has left a coalition. The big problem that we do have is that we don't actually have a CB at the moment. So providing they don't get any more allies... Brittany's cancelled military access, didn't even know we still had military access with them. Providing they don't ally anybody else... They have a cleansing of heresy CB against us. Okay, so we've got a CB against them now, so we'll just let it tick over a day. We'll have a look. Right, they've got no other alliances. We can go now and we can declare war on them. And Brabant will come in, which is fine. We don't want anything from Brabant. We're going to take a more. None of our allies are going to come in, declare war. They still only have a 1 manoeuvre leader. We have a 2 manoeuvre leader. So we should be able to move in here. Right, okay. When are they going to get out of there? They're getting out on the 26th. We're getting there on the 24th. So they're not going to get away from us. The Emperor, the Platinate, has left the military coalition against us. That's nice. Their army's been stack wiped. Let's just help out the Flandrian fleet there. We want to select this army. We want to split off a regiment. You're going to go to a Moor. We are going to split off another regiment. You're going to go to that one. And I don't think they should be able to get to there. But we shall see. We're now blockading. Oh, there we go. I think our king has finally died. Oh, and he died in battle as well. So we actually took a 2 stability hit for that, which is really, really crappy. Okay, stuff happening. Stuff happening. Royal marriage with Austria, yes. So we can lose 5,000 manpower, and France's opinion is changed of us by plus 30. Or we can lose 5,000 manpower and France's opinion is changed by minus 50. Or we can ignore the France war. France has now been torn apart by a string of religious civil wars between the Protestants and the religious minorities. We should take this chance to show our support for France, or should we intervene on the minorities' side? I think we just ignore it. I don't think we need to do anything there. 6 Pretender regiments in Glamorgan, which is a pain. Let's keep it paused. Stability drop, new ruler, new heir, Pretender rebels, which are there. Okay, stability first of all. We need to boost that up. We need to get it positive. So let's get it +1. So we actually lost 2 stability because we died in while we were leading troops, which is a real pain. I need to get some troops over here, ideally. Select a mission. Naval race versus the Ottomans. Have a fleet equal or larger than 94. Or improve our prestige. What do we need to get our prestige to? 50. 94. We don't even have a naval force limit anywhere near that. So let us go for improving our prestige. We might be able to get it. Now we do need to try and get some men over here. Can't quite afford this, unfortunately. Right, I don't want to do it, but I'm going to have to. I'm going to take another loan. That's what they're there for at the end of the day. So we're going to take a loan, and we are going to build the standard 10. We're going to do it as far north as possible in the hope that these guys don't just land in the province and squash them. They're probably going to go down to London. Depends where they stop. They're actually stopping in Marches because of the fort. So let's go ahead and cancel you there. We should be fine. Lose a stability, lose a lot of ducats, or lose a lot of diplo. Don't really want to do any of them, to be honest. Let's just lose the ducats. Why not? Let's just play a heavily in debt England. National decisions available here. So we can gain stability cost modify. Well, we don't want to do that, do we? We don't really want to do many of these anyway. We could get more tax for stability. Now, stability has been a bit of a pain, but to be fair, I'd like the extra tax because we're always short of money. And the Property Act, which gives us extra missionary strength, there's no reason not to do that, so let's go ahead and take that. So what we just need to do is let this army build up. We've taken another loan, that's fine. We will get out of this debt soon. I mean, we are... Do we have trade ideas yet? We were thinking about taking trade ideas. We've already got trade ideas, and trade ideas is maxed. We need to actually get some more naval force limit. So let us go and... can we actually get in there? Yes, we can. They don't have full full morale. And they do have a general, but we have double the numbers, so we'll win that easily. Now, we don't have enough there to siege, but at least we will control the siege. I might turn Nantes over to France and maybe take a more and Finisterre for myself. I haven't decided how that's going to work yet. So these guys should all go and form up, and hopefully they won't get too involved here. Oh, more rebellions. That's fine. You've actually just popped up in a really useful place, because I can just go ahead and put my leader there. This leader, technically, no crossing there. This leader, technically, should be leading this army, because then we'd be getting some bonuses to the... we'll be getting bonuses to something. We'll be getting bonuses to siege rolls. Okay, so we've done that. What about Brabant? Where is Brabant? What are they doing? Looks like France are actually going over there to siege out Brabant. No, apparently not. Who's involved in this war? Oh, Brabant's army's over there and France is crushing them. GG, France. Nothing down there for us to blockade, so let's come down here and then we can destroy their ships if they undock. That'll be fine. Now, wow, we're getting a lot of these religious pops now. So we've only got a 9 stack there. We would like another one. Let's move you down to there and we will... Not sure what it was we cancelled. It was one of the infantry. So let's just go ahead and grab another infantry there so you can all meet up together. We can put our leader in charge. Where was that other rebel pop? Was it that one? They're Protestant zealots. I don't care about Protestant zealots. They convert provinces into Protestant, which is what we want. Oh, that's France's stack. I was going to say, since when did I have a 21 stack anywhere? Gelra, fine, you can come in. We'll just wait for... We'll give you our leader. No, we won't. I guess we could make our king leader temporarily. Hopefully he won't die and give us another stability drop. Let's go ahead and make our ruler a leader. Ah, that's not too bad, is it? Look at that, 433. Doesn't have any siege ability, but he'll certainly be alright for killing rebels, So that's not put us over our force limit, so that's fine. We do have a penalty there. So we've actually got the terrain penalty, because we're in marshes, I think. Woods. We're in woods. And we get a bit of a crappy roll. We do have a better front line than they do, and we've got some cannons at the back, so we should be okay. Brilliant. We've actually gone ahead and won that fight. Let's go ahead and just remove our leader. Lots of stuff going on here. So we can gain a skill 2 commander, and there's a 50%... The advisor is 50% cheaper for the country to employ. Or... we can get an admiral or gain 10 prestige. 10 prestige, thank you very much. Got a mission for that. So, yeah, we're going to leave those rebels be for now. France have got plenty of men around that could go ahead and deal with that if they wanted to. Scotland, what is your... oh, our legitimacy is a little bit low. Won the Siege of Nantes. We'll win that naval battle down there. Scotland don't really want to revolt anymore. We've won that naval battle. Let's get the rest of you guys down there. We'll siege out there. Do we want to take anything from Brabant? Not really. I think we might just sort of take war reps from them. And I mean, they are part of the HRE. Yeah, I don't really need that. Getting a lot of positive events now, which is always nice. Oh, look at that, more zealots. Not the army, I want the province. Brabant. Yeah, you are part of the HRE. Where did that other rebellion pop? Was it in our territory or was it in France? It was in France. And again, Protestant zealots. So, Protestant zealots should be attempting to switch the province. Yeah, the followers of the Catholic faith considered heretics by the Protestant state religion of France. So they should be trying to convert these provinces over, which we want to happen. Peace offer from Brittany, which you will get just as soon as we have a 100% war score against you. Don't worry about that. Haven't managed to take Brabant yet. We'll piece them out first separately, because we'll have a 100% war score against Brabant. Oh, wow. Great. Didn't even get it on a 42% tick. Fantastic. Losing money now, of course, because we are having to reinforce a little bit, but that's fine. We are doing a little bit of looting. Oh, look at that. More heretics. France are going to deal with those, though, so that's fine. Won the Siege of Brabant. Okay, don't really need our ships anymore. You can definitely go and get mothballed. Brabant, we would like to sue for peace with you. Now, we don't want to full annex you, as fun as it would be. You could revoke a core, but we don't care about that. We're not too bothered about your treaties. Wow, 112%. Oh, it's because they're not a co-belligerent. I'm going to say, why is it so much to vassalize a one-province minor? We'll take war reparations from you, and we'll just take as much money as you've got, and you can just get out of the war and stop being a jerk. So that's Brabant out. Gives us 80% against Brittany. And I think Brittany's going to get full annexed. It's probably going to be a lot of aggressive expansion. But at least we should be... Actually, we might even be able to full annex them now, though I doubt it. Let's have a look anyway. So, what I'd like to do... yeah, vassalization would be 109%, so we can't actually take everything from them. But we could make them small enough to vassalize. So what we could do is... I definitely want to take a more, and I'd like to take this one as well, because it's quite coastal. Might turn Nantes over to France, if at all possible. So let's go ahead and just change the occupation on this one over to France. Come on, 28%. I could assault, but I don't want to lose the manpower. What are we like on church power at the moment, actually? Let's go ahead and look at that. We're actually at 200 church power. I don't know if there's a cap. We might be at it. I don't think we really need all of these anymore now. I don't think we actually need the discipline. Let's go ahead and get rid of the discipline and we can take something else. So what could we have that would be useful for us? I guess we could get yearly prestige. We have a mission for prestige, so let's go ahead and get that. Fantastic. And in fact... do we need the extra morale? We're probably not going to be at war for a little while, are we? So let's go ahead and get rid of the morale of armies, morale of navies. It does help with trade slightly, but what we could do now is we could also go ahead and we could get... what would be nice to have? We could get yearly legitimacy because we don't have much of that. So let's go ahead and do that for a bit, and we'll gain some more church power as we go along. France are finally dealing with their rebels. These heavies are going to get mothballed because they cost us a bloody fortune. 35%. I'm not going to assault. I want to get my manpower back up. Brabant are now actually occupied by Gelre. Interesting. Fair enough. Is that all that stuff's going on within the HRE? Still no sort of Protestant and Catholic League yet that I can see. I should be able to join it if it pops. So it looks like that hasn't happened yet. I've not seen... It's really weird. Because the Palatinate is the Emperor. The Palatinate is the Emperor, and at this point they should have started the religious war. Well, not actually started the war, but formed the leagues, because there are at least a couple of electors who are Protestant. Not too sure what's happening there. Right, we've won the sieges. Okay, fantastic. So we've got 99% war score. Don't know why it's not 100, but, you know, that's paradox for you. So what we want to try and do is we want to take that. We want to take that. We want to give that to France. And can we take that? No, because it's slightly over. It's 3% over. Leaves them with a single province. It'd give us a lot of overextension. And it'd give us 31 aggressive expansion. So what about if we just don't take that? Because it gives us one province to core. And it gives France one province to core. And potentially makes them small enough to vassalize in the future. I don't think anybody else can vassalize them. Because I think they're too far away from anybody else. So we could do that, and we could then get them to war reparations and give all gold. Send demands. Okay, let's get this war over and done with. So that gives us another province to France, another province to us. We'll move you guys over here. Now, I guess these guys are... Yeah, they're really going to hate us. They're always going to hate us. We will try and suck up to them. Royal marriage offer from Scotland. Yes, of course, you are our vassal. Royal marriage offer from Flanders. You're about to be integrated, but we'll take it anyway. So we've lost our CB against Brittany. We will try and suck up to them. Not that it's going to make a lot of difference. It's mainly... Yeah, there's a lot of stuff there they don't like. But we will try and suck up. Some of our provinces lack cores. That is true. So let's go ahead and do that. And waste some more admin power. We're actually going to get quite behind in admin tech at this rate. But that's just one of the things that happens. At least we're actually making some money now. In fact, can we actually get some of these loans repaid? We can actually afford to repay 2 of them. So let's pay off 2 loans. We're still making money. We have 2 loans remaining. We are... just under our naval force limit. I don't see the need to build any more ships. And we are just under our land force limit. Lorraine's left the coalition. Scotland has a little bit of liberty desire. France and Flanders don't have any. Flanders is about to be annexed anyway. We can either gain 3 inflation or lose the stability. I'm sick of losing stability and I lack the admin power to buy it back up. So we're actually going to go ahead and take the inflation. We're not going to be buying anything for a little while. We've got a new province here as well, which we're actually going to go ahead and stand a regiment in, or in fact 20 regiments, because it'll reduce the provincial unrest there, which is actually quite high. But it's a pretty good province, actually. It's got 23 total development. It has cloth, so it's got some good trade goods going on there. It's got a shipyard, a marketplace, a workshop, a temple, a barracks. It's actually quite a nice province to have. I'm going to keep the forts up, simply because we are gaining the army tradition from having the forts up. So we definitely want to keep those going. And yeah, we've just got to wait until we can actually integrate France now. But I'm pleased overall with the way things have turned out. I think we are actually making some decent progress. Might still get some separatists pop up, but I think that we can deal with them. And yeah, that is probably a really good place to end the video. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hope you are still enjoying Europa Universalis IV as England. And I will see you guys next time. Until then, goodbye for now.